State of Decay 2 Heartland, episode 13. We are getting back in. Hopefully the video turns out okay because some of my settings in open broadcast software got screwed up and I had to delete them and add them back in. And there were some errors, but I went through it and figured out what was wrong. Well, I didn't figure out what was wrong. I just deleted everything and started over. So that's kind of like, you know, the nuclear option for settings. But when I put the new settings in, they had a bunch of things that were not quite right. So I don't know if I got all the settings correct or not. So hopefully the video turns out okay. No shout outs today because I'm actually recording pretty early in the day, and I haven't taken a look at the comments in great enough detail to see who asked for a shout out. Kind of doing some experiments. In fact, I'm actually recording before I even make yesterday's videos public. They're still private right now. I haven't polished them up with the right descriptions at any rate. Like, if I publish the video now, like it would be called like HE12. That would be the name of the episode. Like, I haven't actually changed the names or anything.
I have a few questions. If you're ready for answers, how about we meet up?
Yeah, I'd say it's about time we got some answers.
So, it's so according to Jim Struckman, we have a limited amount of time to do some of these quests, otherwise they're just going to disappear. So I'm kind of hesitant to... I kind of want to search around for more people. I want to look for Diane, because I feel like we can do some of those. We can do the main story whenever we want. Like, we're not really in a rush to do that. So let's get that repaired. This gun is in good shape. So what I want to do is, you saw me get my stuff for clearing infestation, so what we're probably going to do is start establishing more bases. And we're looking for Isabel and Chavez. They still have not popped up yet. We can burn out these 3 infestations. We'll probably climb up this and do some reconnaissance. Okay, this thing needs to be refueled. We're probably going to bring someone with us just because, as I said, we always find a lot of stuff. Like, there's so much more stuff in... I don't even know if it's just that it's standard zone. I think it's also the fact that Heartland just has a bunch of stuff in it. So let's go grab somebody.
Sometimes we'd fill up our trucks here. Turns out, kids like fire trucks even more than dinosaurs.
Was that... Who is this? Brock? Yeah, you can come with us, Brock. If I can find you.
Hey there.
Enlist.
Can I get a hand? You're the boss.
Get Brock outfitted.
After you. We're getting low on building supplies.
Get him a nice quiet weapon. Where are all the quiet... we can make the weapon quiet. Well, we'll just let him use this. And he can use his silly mail order Wakizashi. It's not a big deal.
Okay, your lead.
Brock is injured, but whatever. We haven't had Brock.
This is huge.
Oh my god, it's so big! Yeah! So that's what we're going to start doing. Let's go out on patrol again. This time we're going to destroy some stuff along the way. We're going to clear out some of the infestations. We're going to try to find Diane again. Because we still have 4 people left to recruit. Captain Logan, Diane, Isabel, and Chavez. I would imagine they're universal characters. I don't know why they wouldn't be. I wonder if we can get the network signal booster. Because Santos sold it, and that's because Ray Santos was part of the network. I guess it wouldn't hurt for us to stop by his house.
But gotta stay alert. Too many plague zombies around.
I hope we didn't miss some of those characters. I mean, they never even popped up on the radio. That would also be a shame, because then I'd have to play the game again in order to get everybody. Oh, why waste a bullet? I can just give him the throat slashing treatment.
This place has really good outpost potential.
Know about that now. Actually, it could. Capturing one of these could technically allow us to use our support options more. The artillery and the drone strike, assuming we can find Isabel, that actually could help. Because it gives you a faster recharge.
Now that is a sweet ride.
Military truck, nothing to write home about. There were way more buildings here than I thought. I thought that scouting that one area covered most of the town. Apparently not.
I wonder if I can get it started.
A lot of vehicles, but none of the vehicles we want. Although we do have the ability to... Where's the last... Is it down below me? No? Okay, it must be blending in with these. Give it a more cautious look. What? It's way up there?
Nothing more to see here.
No wonder I didn't notice it. Ambulance, Pilato, Road Racer MX. We could bring the Road Racer back, and that would allow us to... How many parts do we have? What if we use the chop shop to upgrade it, and then we'll have kind of this super fast vehicle that we could try to recon the rest of the characters with. That's an interesting idea. Especially because this car already has the equipment necessary to get that vehicle back on its feet anyways. Why not? Looks like I got 2 repair kits instead of one with the fuel, but we're right next to a gas station, so we might be able to find a fuel thing here. That gets that. We also have an outpost nearby. Let's just see if there's any gasoline here real quick. Let's just fast loot. I'm impatient. Impatient!
There you are.
There we go. The last one is probably indoors, and we don't really care. Oh yeah, the handling is very touchy on this vehicle, so we're gonna have to make sure we don't overturn.
One time, I had this big nasty wart on my finger. I got it in my head to cut it open, and whoa, so gross. But then I took this bacteria culture from bio class, slathered it right in there. The next day, the wart's gone. True story.
Well, so far Brock seems to be the most interesting character. Don't know what to make of the guy, but he seems to be the most interesting out of everyone. Whoa, whoa, let's not crash. Fortunately, Jurassic Junction is so close that we can make it on even on this limited amount of fuel.
You know, the first time I broke into a car was right outside this place. Good times, man.
Throw that in, throw this in. Okay, so what we want to do is go over here. Okay, we need a light upgrade. Oh, we don't have power. That stinks. We need electricity. We need Chavez. I mean, this vehicle is still pretty good even in its current state. It's not very good for looting, but not really our goal to loot right now. Our goal is to... Our goal is to find people. I hope Chavez is a universal character, because if he's not, like, who would they replace him with? This car is still beat up. Let's just throw some more at it then. And we need this ride to look nice. We gotta, like, fully repair it. Besides, what else are we gonna do with all the extra equipment we have here? All of it goes to waste when I abandon the profile anyways. There we go. Now it's looking nice. Let's get another one of those. And let's get another one of these here. Make sure it's inside. Yes. All right, away we go.
Damn, this base is huge.
Oh yes, the base. I know. It's just if people didn't tell me how big the base was, I might forget. I might not realize that there's more slots and stuff for us to work with. It's a good thing they remind me, though. Thank you, Undead Labs, for the constant reminders. Oh man, the roads are so clogged up that I can't even use the vehicle's speed to its full potential. There we go. Hopefully we don't get any pop-ins. Because there's no way, there's no swerving out of the way. There's no hitting the brakes on this thing, I don't think. Man, can you imagine if all those debris were out of the way? Man, we'd be able to make some great time just driving along the road if people didn't get wrecked on the road or someone didn't move the wrecks or something. It's so weird, like, where is Isabella and where's Chavez? I hope we didn't miss them. Go ahead and loot this place, because apparently we're low on scraps of circuitry. And these kinds of locations that are like power transformers and whatnot, they tend to be really good for scraps of circuitry. There's some of our scraps. If we can't get Chavez, we might have to take some of these bases like this one here. If we can't get Chavez, that would be really disappointing. I really hope we get Chavez.
That search was a waste of time.
Hit that old water tower. It's kind of annoying because we were making really good time. Now I'm worried that we're going to start falling behind on my imaginary...
You see the Zed over there?
My imaginary timetables.
Hello? Is anybody out there?
Oh, speak the devil.
I'm on my own and the fever's getting bad. I'm not gonna last much longer. I'm sorry I ran. I'm sorry. I wish I could take it back, but I can't. Please. I don't want to die alone out here.
First, let's do reconnaissance. Oh my god, I can't explain to you how dark it is. Like, you can't see it from my perspective because of the differences in TV versus recording, but let me give you an idea of... I can't see to the point that... I can't see but maybe 1 or 2 feet in front of me. Like, it's that dark.
We're not finding anything in here.
Ah, if only we had the survey car. It really shows you how powerful the survey car is when you don't have it.
If that thing runs,
What
I
is
wanna
that?
drive it.
Utility truck.
That should do it for now.
Okay, let's get over to Chavez. We definitely need him. So we're actually going to do his... Apparently if you do his quest, he will have better stats. Like, he won't have, like, low health. Because his minus 30 health was a killer. Get inside. If we have to take him back home, this is only a 2-seater, so we might have to dismiss Brock and just take Chavez home. I mean, not that big of a deal.
God, can you drive any slower?
Can't see anything.
Yo, are you the evac team? Did Red Talon send you?
I'm afraid not.
Shit, I am so fucked.
Let's just see what this guy wants first.
I can't believe I let myself get infected. Now I'm too weak to retrieve the cure we brought in.
So we want him to complete this. So what we're going to do is dismiss Brock.
Don't do nothing I wouldn't do.
And now we're going to get Chavez.
I let myself get infected.
Come with me and we'll get the cure
You
together.
really think I can help? I mean, look at me.
Come on, soldier. You can do this.
Yeah, some fucking soldier.
Okay. We do have a sniper support, so if things get weird and dark and weird at the same time.
This is the place to search. Last time I was here, I acted like such a badass. Like I was fucking invulnerable.
Sounds like a bloater. Fortunately, it bloated pretty far away. I see, it's some kind of ambush. Need to make sure Chavez is infected, so we need to make sure he doesn't,
This is probably it.
Okay, we're probably gonna call in the sniper support real quick.
Hey, I could use a little sniper support here.
Why not? I'll do it.
What is her fighting skill? Oh, she hasn't had picked it yet. Do swordplay just because I happen to be using a bladed weapon. Let's loot these red Talon guys. We could get something decent here. Let's turn this into an outpost. Is this going to give us anything for this out? I have to get inside of it, I guess, to see. If it gives us ammo, we'll take it. Or I might even take it temporarily. If it even is an out... It might not even be a eligible outpost. Let's get him cured first. I mean, this is a nightmare zone, so he has 2 hours.
Materials, and soon.
Let's drop these. Let's get specifically the cure that he wants.
You got it? Feeling real bad here.
Let's drop the fake cure as well. I don't know, it might not even matter, but sometimes these, you know how it works.
Feeling real bad here.
Okay, so of course, take it and then come join us. Here we go.
Que bueno. I'm ready to roll.
So, I guess we can't turn this into an outpost? Yeah, it's not eligible. Let's just turn this into an outpost.
Okay, I did what I could. You're on your own.
Because we want to loot these red Talon guys.
I can feel this fever coming on. Better be careful.
Like we got some company. Didn't get up fast enough. Rest in pepperonis.
We're zombie free for now.
Okay, where is... Here it is.
Our new outpost is ready for action.
Roll all this stuff in here. Okay, now we can actually loot that location and then bring Chavez back. Then we're gonna need materials, because we need to be able to build some of the large facilities with the aid of Chavez. Oh my god, something they absolutely need to do is... Let's not touch those just yet. Because, like, I'm not in the mood to just excavate, like, every little individual thing. Let's just grab the important stuff. Hand grenades. That will equip. And then we should also loot the outpost. That's an interesting looking weapon.
Bingo.
Oh, wow. There's a lot of stuff in here. Including a Timberwolf and an Echo S6. Well, that changes our plans. We're just gonna have to...
Things could be way worse. That's gotta count for something.
We're just gonna have to go travel back and forth. Honestly, I think running there is gonna be just as effective as using the car. Let's just throw everything in here. Except for our medicine. And in this case, we will take just absolutely everything in this case. Didn't think that we would get something that good here. Let's just grab this stuff. There's a guy over here, I think. And here's the other guy. Because those knives can be sold for a bit of influence.
I'm already full up.
The rucksack in. We'll give the other rucksack to Chavez.
Yeah.
Like we can. Oh, I can
Interested
sell.
in trading?
Bueno.
Just get rid of these then. That'll free up our inventory. He only has 100 influence, so we can't really trade for much, but maybe I'll buy something from him. Maybe I'll have some interesting guns. Let's also loot this place while we're here.
A little bit helps.
What does this note say? Right sheet of notebook paper. When I grow up, I want to... Okay, we've read that one before. We've read it. Maybe I can sell that to him. More stuff to sell.
Yeah.
Interested in trading?
Cool.
Sell the note and the snacks. Wait, when did we have such low... Oh, when we bought the outpost? Okay. I was wondering what happened. Wait, I think I saw it flash. There it is.
We've cleared this place out.
Other notebook. Or another note, I think, yeah, we've already read that one as well. That's not a new one. Well, back to finishing up this outpost. We've got 2 of the Echo weapons. Oh gosh, it's a Plague Horde. Well, not a full Plague Horde, but it's a Plague Horde. Whenever I shoot a gun, even a silenced gun, it always makes me nervous because I'm used to playing on Nightmare Zone. I keep thinking like, oh god, I just made a lot of noise. Some samples. Okay, so this place was really good. Like, we got a ton of good stuff out of that. And we're in light carry? Jeez. Let's get my snacks back. And some distractions. And now we can bring Chavez back home. And it's daytime, so even better. This area says it still hasn't been looted yet. Might be lying to me. I think it's lying to me. The game is deceiving me. So that's probably a good enough reason to remove this location here. We'll have this will kind of replace it. Whose communities are these? The Doctor's Outpost? The Lone Soldier? Oh, okay. There's that other quest that I saw. Supply Run, Chavez. Okay. Alright, so we're still looking for Isabel, and we're still looking for Diana. Fortunately, we've got this really fast car. Not very good for looting, but gonna be really good for searching for those remaining guys. We are looking for materials. That's one thing we are looking for. We're gonna see if doing the quest this way actually helped out Java. Let's check what these guys have to sell real quick. Let me see if I can... Even if I can't afford it, I want to at least see if they're selling it. it being the,
That was too loud. Interested in trading?
That sounds about right.
So he does have mods for sale, but he doesn't have the ones that we want. Now, he may change his inventory, so I might visit him periodically. Not go too crazy. I know there's some rocky areas around here. Once we get through that kind of like swampy little pond area, though, typically land gets pretty flat, so I think this is pretty good right here. Yeah, here's that swampy area. That's where the Clio call in and the let's not test our luck in the rocks. Look for a shallower place. Also, let's not turn too sharply in water, because you lose a lot of traction in water. This should also allow Aunt Fee to hit hero status.
Damn, nice place you got here.
Oh.
I'm glad you decided to join us.
You don't know how much this means to me. Don't you worry. No way I'm gonna let this crew down.
Okay.
That was too
Okay.
loud.
So she has daily inspiration, which is, I believe that... You don't get tired in this, though. Daily inspiration. Okay, so it's healing.
Talent to build things, not shoot things. Hey, Fiona.
Catch you later.
Oh, so her full name is Fiona.
I got
Oh,
a
yeah,
lot of
Fiona
happy
Davis.
memories of this place. A lot of sad ones too.
Alright, so now that she's a hero, we're gonna go get someone else to try to level him up. We also want to check out Chavez status to see, like, if doing it the quest method actually did make a difference. Let her use the bastard sword. And let's get her one of these nice heavy-duty rifles. Let's ever use our leader is going to use the Timberwolf. The honor of guard duty with the Timberwolf will go to Larissa. Oh, take 100 years to get up, please.
Today we get to work on building a new facility.
Yes, we'll get to work on building a new facility with our 2 materials. We'll get right on that. Alright, let's see how Chavez is doing. Ah, yes, look at this. Survivor's Guilt. Only -5 morale and no loss to health. So now he's actually going to be very powerful. Who do we want to be a hero next? Let's see. He'll give us more health, more stamina, more food, fuel efficiency. Do Chavez then, because none of them are particularly interesting, but on the other hand, Chavez has the extremely powerful red talon features.
Damn, this base is huge.
Made it seem like someone was about to get full blood plague, but don't know what they're talking about. Time for a refit. He can use the extermination blade. That's a perfectly good weapon for him to use. Let's use... This weapon has really been serving us well, so let's continue using that. Snacks. Use one of these crummy painkillers. We've got 3 different types of plague cures now. Side effects include increased body odor. Interesting. Well, I guess he gets the stinky one.
I got a lot of happy memories of this place. A lot of sad ones too.
Okay, so we're going to gamble a little bit with not using that in order to increase some space. That'll allow us to put more rucksacks of material as we find them. Ah, come on. Refuel. Thank you. Because we can't even build anything without more materials. So our goals have... We're still looking for Diana, and we're still looking for Isabel. And we need... Where's the pioneering place? Here it is. We need basically 2 sacks of materials, unless they give us some really low capacity ones. Alrighty. Let's head out then. Let's go! We keep going... We keep taking the... So let's swing by where we saw Isabel last time. And then... if we don't get a radio signal from her, I want to cut through the middle. And head towards Marshall. We can just go around. It's not a big deal if we just take the entire loop. This vehicle's really fast. Just gotta make sure we don't crash into anything or too many. We can crash through zombies, that's not too big a deal.
Zombies around here.
We drive around town a little bit. Maybe I need to get a little closer to her. Not sure why Isabel isn't popping up. Maybe she can appear in multiple locations. Chavez appeared in the same location. Maybe we missed her? That would suck if we missed her. She will give us, we would get more of those outposts with her. So that would be annoying. If I remember right, the last time we saw or influence it, not enough to claim anymore. I'll have to sell some stuff sometime.
I hope these are useful.
Oh, a hand grenade is useful. Good job, Vic. So, I believe the last time we saw Diane, when I didn't recruit her, I believe it was... I'm gonna reveal some of these areas, because this is the artillery base, I think. When we have the influence, we'll want to take that. While we're in Marshall, we're gonna look for some... We're gonna look for some stuff while we're in Marshall. I also want to destroy these infestations while I am in the area. So here's our first stop. That warehouse will probably have. What? He's not dead? Oh, it's the infestation. I don't see the harm in turning that gun shop into an outpost. Scream definitely brought a lot of them in. Still not used to shooting guns, having used crossbows for so long.
Looks like we got these infestations locked down tight. Locked up.
Okay, let's see. Can we even afford this location?
This place seems chill.
Yes.
Boom. Outpost complete. Nope.
That's not a good start.
Check this out.
AR-15. That's the same ammunition that this uses, so we can put that in.
Almost garbage.
My thoughts exactly.
I'll pick this place over.
Oh, this place sucked. Okay. Throw all of this stuff in. Get some of these and some of these. That'll allow us to get through those infestations more efficiently.
I think I ought to rest.
Yep, this is a location that has materials in it.
Got mad stuff in here.
6 lootables. Maybe we'll get 2 rucksacks. That would be fortunate. Very fortunate. Maybe some chemicals. Definitely could use some extra chemicals.
Just gotta keep looking.
So on one hand, I feel better about finding Chavez a little later than I anticipated, but I'm glad that I found him. That encourages me, but on the other hand, I'm still unsure about Isabel. Wait, what am I doing? We don't have... We need to drop some stuff off. A little bit of cardio, EXP won't hurt either. Because we're grabbing a bunch of stuff, let's just throw pretty much everything in there. Give us the maximum carrying. So you're definitely not Fiona. Fiona can run amok on people. Take that. Ah, okay, so there's the third one right there. There we go. And we got some scraps of circuitry. That's definitely good.
Okay, that's heavy. Man.
Put this in the... Oh, what's in here? Nothing. We can leave that sword behind. It's not that big of a deal. Then we can pull our snacks out, that and that. Probably should have brought someone else to help me, but wasn't sure if they would mess up the attack on the infestations. So we'll burn that and then use the cell tower for scouting. It looks like it's that red house. He ran in some weird whirly-wig manner.
With you guys around.
Fire in the hole!
Let's get them all together. Then we can invite them to the cookout. There you go. There, it's spread, spread. Go panic and spread. Yes, yes. Ah, throw another one. There we go. Now to use the cell tower. How far up? Up? Not too far up. Oh, those are all the hordes defending the plague guard over there. Okay, that's where we're gonna get a bunch of materials.
Oh, that shit is beautiful.
Nope.
Dibs on the driver's seat.
Not a survey car. Although we're getting to the point where the, we've scouted most of everything, and the survey car is not going to be quite as valuable. Still a very fast car with 5 trunk space. Damn, we're revealing a ton of stuff.
Yo, we got some squatters there.
Squatters? The old factory? I wonder if that's going to be Diane. Ah, I'm not going to look for this one last question. Okay, never mind, I lied.
Yeah, nothing more to see here.
Let's go check out those people there that we just detected. I wonder if that's going to be Diana. Although I also want to get at least one more rucksack. Let's go grab some. Let's go fill up on rucksacks, and then we'll go see if that's Diana. What's this doing here?
That was the
Use
last
that.
one.
Okay, I thought that was my car for a second. Like, wait, what are you doing here? No, it's just another one, though. I think that was a feral. They have that kind of hissing sound. Right about here seems pretty good. Oh, got the quick attack on me. If this were a Nightmare Zone, he probably would have also given me an injury, which would have put me in an annoyed state. Alright, is that all of them? Is that all of them? Leave me alone! Trying to do stuff. I don't know what I was about to say, I don't know what I'm expecting to get out of a cola machine. But of course you'd get soda.
Keep it coming.
Since I'm mainly prioritizing materials, I'm not going to take everything. I just want the materials, or if there's something just super good. That's actually super good, so that's an example of something I'll take. Won't take either of those. This better be the material rucksack. We need materials. Yes, very good. Throw this in the back. Oh, we can't. Well, I guess what I'll do, I'll carry this. And we'll check one more location.
It's a fucking feral.
I don't feel like fighting him.
Keep a beat on me, sniper. I might need some help.
That's funny when they get shot while they're running. It looks like they trip over like a gigantic banana peel or something.
Nothing.
This is what's more likely to have the materials, so let's check this one first. Because I want to get through Diana's, if that is her, during daylight. Ah, sucks. Fast loot.
We gotta find
More fuel.
materials for this stuff.
That's kind of annoying. Does this have... Okay, that also is supposedly going to have materials, so let's go for it. I want to get Diana, and then I would like to do Captain Logan's quest, the one where he teaches us how to gather the,
All quiet.
the bloater samples. I think that would be pretty good progress for this episode, especially because we honestly haven't gotten nearly as much done as I would have liked, since we've been spending a lot of time just kind of searching and patrolling. There we go.
Tire out, lugging this shit around.
Okay, I'm punching out. You're on your own.
Okay, we'll drop off the extra stuff here so that we can get out of heavy carry. And then we're going to investigate those survivors we found. Maybe that'll be Diana. 'Cause it seems like you have to drive close enough to them in order to get them to radio you. Good enough. Got us out of heavy. Okay, now we're gonna go over here and see who those people are. Oh, let's not crash, please.
I'm thinking we got a plague heart nearby.
Oh, looks like we gotta go around. Oh, no one contacted us, but let's see who's here. I was hoping I would kill him in a fewer hits, but I was also hoping I would get through that. Yeah, so this is Diana, but she just hasn't contacted us.
Hello. Take it easy.
I wonder what triggers these quests.
Fucking beat.
Ah.
Hello.
Always down to trade.
All right.
Interesting. Can't fit anything, though. Axing. Fuel in the back. Take the fuel, actually. Take both of those. Well, give me that back. Need that. Okay, so what we're gonna do, let's get back to our base. Maybe, maybe it's triggered by main quest progression? Yeah, that actually could be the reason, because these quests weren't even showing up until we got through enough of the main quests, so maybe that's what it is. So what I want to do now is go back to dump off our, go dump our supplies off so that we can get the building constructed. Hopefully it's enough. And then we'll go back out and talk to Logan. It's gonna run the episode over a little extra, but... Right, so far I just don't feel satisfied with this episode. I want to actually get more stuff done. Whoa, 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 this car does not stop. You gotta, like... give it a little bit of time to stop. So maybe Isabel will pop up after we do that quest for Logan. I can't remember the order in which we got her. But we'll see. Thankfully, this car is pretty quick, and it's going to speed us through this. Ah, I tried to get him that time. Oh, come on. Guess they're bringing a little bit of the nightmare zone to us. They're like, oh,
keeping up.
not happy about those pop-in bloaters? Just don't worry, we got pop-in bloaters. I should be upset about it, but I don't even know. I'm too focused on getting things done to care about it.
No way this can last, so best enjoy it while it does.
Okay, let's go get the vehicle, unload the rest of it. Yeah, Chavez, he'll be fine. You know, he's had blood plague before. You know, he knows how to deal with it. He'll be fine. Let's put this in. So apparently our ammo is over capacity. Let's go ahead and build the pioneering thingamajigging thing. I guess we'll pull the ammo out because I do want to save the ammo. I was thinking about using something to just waste the ammo, but I actually do want the ammo right now. Okay, I don't plan to burn any of those, so let's get that. What do we need? Let's get a fuel thing. That should be good enough. But let's head back out to Logan. Whoa! Thing whips around. Ah, he dodged. Too bad. I don't think I've run a blood feral over this entire... I don't think I've run a single blood feral over in any of the Heartland gameplay so far. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not crash. Thank you. Thank you very much. But what if we can cut through here? Maybe there's a valley, flatlands kind of shortcut through here. Here we go. That's gonna put this vehicle to better use. Reveal these while we're passing by. Alrighty.
Got mad stuff in here.
But you got like a zombie right in here with you? Like, what are you doing?
Thanks for coming out. I need to show you something.
Sure thing. Let me guess. It's classified.
I don't know if you've noticed this, but the blood plague in this area is especially nasty.
Oh, nasty.
No shit.
The things I'm gonna show you.
Wait, do any of these have materials? Okay, these have materials. Everybody out! We need materials.
All quiet.
I'm like surrounded by sheds. I'm like, what am I doing? Could be materials in these sheds.
I can work with this.
Oh, fast search. Box is getting impatient.
I guess it's something.
All we care about are materials or something that's just super awesome. Logan he can deal with it. He'll be fine. How dare you follow me? Come on, Logan. You can't fight one or two regular zombies? What is he doing? Good. I'll take the parts. Throw it in the back. We're just We're just making as much noise as possible. Like, if noise can be made, we're making it. I'll take this and put that in. Like Chavez, he's just like... He's just making as much noise as he possibly can. Try to get this done while we've got daylight.
Okay, this is close enough. See that disgusting mass up there? That's a plague wall. Don't get too close unless you're ready for a serious fight.
Ugh. Looks like a big damn pile of muertos.
Uh-huh. The doc calls it the next step in blood plague evolution. Personally, I think of these walls as the reason my entire squad is dead. We shot it, burned it, blew it up, nothing worked. Until the doc stumbled onto a neat little trick. Now, you've probably seen plague bloaters around the valley already. The doc figured out that these bastards...
Oh, you got him.
...taking down the plague walls.
Who's this doc you keep talking about? And what do plague bloaters have to do with anything?
Get in! Get in! Ah, this game is like... driving me nuts. It's driving me nuts!
Fuck!
Yeah, that wasn't exactly subtle. Now you'll have to hunt around for another plague bloater. If you approach slowly, then harvest the bloater's poison gland before it explodes.
Come on, Chavez. You need to kill him in more hits, fewer hits than that.
From that guy over there, and I'll show you what's next.
Let's see if we can do it right the first time.
If you fumble this, I have to track down another of these damn things. I hope these are useful.
Like, where is he? Is he, like, laying down on the porch? There we go. Oh, come on! We just did it! Why are you making me go to another location? We got the sample! Ah! I'm taking it out on this guy. You!
What the hell is wrong with these morons?
Joe, take a breath.
Time to start digging around.
Wait, that didn't count as...
Time.
That didn't...
Yeah, that wasn't exactly subtle.
And this game is so touchy, they're like, oh no! Oh no! Okay, fine, we'll get out at like at 70 meters. We'll get out when the quest text changes.
Time to start digging around. Alright, no noise. Oh, you a weird one, Essay.
Are they like all on top of each other? Am I even gonna be able to get them in time? Okay. Okay.
Did you manage to harvest a poison gland?
I sure did.
The doc has a process to turn the chemicals inside this thing into a weapon. I just thought of something else I want to show you. Let's hit it before we meet up with the doc.
It's taking too long for that cloud. I can just collect more off
I
screen.
never thought we'd make it this far. Guess that's reason enough to keep on.
So she's grumpy one moment, and now she's happy the
Say, I'm
next.
surprised. You army guys got your asses kicked.
We, didn't anticipate this level of difficulty.
On the back? Good off. There we go.
It's nice to have some company. The docs had me on bloater patrol for the last couple of days.
So it's just the two of you?
Uh-huh. Didn't start that way.
Guy says uh-huh a lot. Uh-huh.
Way more than we
Uh-huh.
should.
Uh-huh. Oops. Uh-huh. Crashed into that.
Looks like the bridge is out. Did you army guys blow it up?
Somebody did, but it wasn't us. Both bridges were fine when we rolled in a month ago.
Oh gosh.
A few days later,
There's more than one of them here.
the sound of 2 big explosions. Then our radios went down, and we lost contact with the outside world.
Dude, that's something they never explained. I think that... Did they ever explain if the Flayguards caused the radio disruptions? Or is it being jammed by an outside source? No. Now I want you to refuel. I want you to refuel. There we go. Oh my... I don't think I've ever played a game where the vehicles are as hard to interact with as State of Decay. What do we need to do next? Okay. Tell them we're ready.
You done looking around?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
So, I get to meet this mysterious doctor.
How about right now?
I still don't get... When did we...
Any civilian in this valley had the
Let's wait for the
munitions and
dialogue.
skill to take down both bridges. Somebody into a lot of trouble to trap a bunch of locals and a military expedition in this damn valley.
Entiendo.
Hey Doc, I'm back. And I brought a new friend.
Good. Good. Come on up.
We're just gonna keep losing stuff like this until we can store it right.
Shut up, Malik.
These days, Dr. Hoffman is technically military. During the outbreak, she was rescued by a patrol sweeping the area for high-value civilian assets. We're lucky they found her. The lab she runs has given us a lot of new weapons in the war against the zombies.
Hello there. I suppose all of this must come as a surprise to you. What are you doing here?
2 years ago, I was working in a private lab funded by some tech billionaire I never even met. Just keeping my head down, trying to push out the edges of medical parasitology. The next thing you know, the world ends, and the army whisks me off to a bunker. And the rest is history. Oh, before I forget, take this. This information will let you upgrade your medical facility to something less medieval. Among other benefits, you will be able to craft a special kind of plague cure that provides brief immunity to further infection.
Gracias, vato.
What do you got to sell? Oh,
Hasta luego.
looks like I can't sell.
I know this is a lot to take in.
That's an
Truth
understatement.
is, we need your help. The doc and I can't do everything needed to finish the job. You've proven yourself more than competent. I'd like to count on you to help us see this to the end.
Yo, I'm down.
We'll be in touch when we're ready to take the next step.
Thanks for your help. And be careful out there, okay?
How is he? Oh, cardio maxed to prowess.
I've been listening to your chatter over the radio.
Oh,
and
man.
you're doing it all wrong.
So I was right.
Lucky for you, I'm here and I'm willing to help you out.
Okay, we're going into overtime, boys.
What do you want?
I'm the person who can solve all your problems. All you have to do is come over and chat.
I'm heading out to see what this weirdo on the radio wants.
Great, I'll see you soon. And now she's listening in on us? That's not troubling at all. You think I'm the only one listening in on the radio chatter around here? That's precious. Am I the only one who's not on board with this?
So, if you didn't understand what I was talking about, I am now like 90% certain that these people activate based on main quest progress. This weapon is not going to take much more of this. Okay.
Looks like you know how to follow directions. Exactly the skill set I'm looking for.
Yeah, okay.
Now, let me explain what you're gonna be doing. I just need you to drive to a couple of locations and read messages over the radio.
You better not be lying here.
No, seriously, that's basically it. But if you do it right, we're gonna be rich. All the supplies you ever wanted. So, what you think? I expect you've heard rumors about the Army's disappearance months ago, and what he's been up to since. The truth is, the Army didn't abandon this country. Those in charge realized that city-by-city defense wasn't working. In fact, it was threatening to bleed the entire military dry. And almost to no benefit. To save this country. To save
The purpose of Dr. Hoffman, she's basically an exposition device.
You are really precious.
Her function is just to be like the explainer.
I am so glad I heard your chatter on the radio. Most people in this valley don't have the vision to understand what I've accomplished.
Let's head back to base, rearm. Especially because base is so close to Spencer's Mill. You've probably heard of that old saying, not an old saying, it's just an axiom in literary works. It's show, don't tell. Now, it's not to say that exposition is bad, but exposition is like one of the least engaging ways to tell a story. Like, I would rather, instead of, so basically, I don't want what's-her-face to tell me about,
Supplies for the
will that fit? Off by one. But we can make something real quick. Let's go here and make one thing of parts. That puts us back on track. Let's go ahead and use this because we've got a ton of food available. Throw that in. I need a new weapon. Oh no! A new weapon.
Zombie, human, doesn't matter. Fuck with me, I'll fuck you back harder.
Check out the goodies I found.
How about blunt weapon? And we have terrible blunt weapons. These are all really bad quality. Guess we'll repair the wooden bat then. I think we're running out of our 5mm rounds, so we're going to have to use something else. Okay, we've got a ton of 9mm rounds, so let's use that. I have a silencer, yes. And let's go ahead and bring some of this, because I know we'll have to clear out that that infestation, or that one area that's just heavily infested.
Yo, sorry about all this.
Fuel is okay. Can call one in, though. Very nice. Alright, and now we just gotta complete this quest, recruit Izzy. There we go, we got that built.
People are saying this might be a
Darn,
good
I
site
thought I
for
could get him that time. I thought I could pinch him in. And then we'll call it quits. That means we'll just need to get Diana and go through the main story. I mean, I'll do one of my demolition sweeps where we take out all the plague arts and everything, but that'll be that.
Shit. A lot of plague zombies around here.
Okay, where am I headed? Right up here. Yeah, yeah, that's right, to the gas station. So what that's gonna mean is you're probably gonna want to focus on the Logan missions if there's nothing to do in order to get up to this point, basically. The one where he teaches you how to harvest the bloater stuff.
Roger that. What's the Zed situation?
We got infected muertos here. That's the situation.
You gotta clear them out. Too much plague in the air is bad for the signal.
Okay, so they did say that it's a problem.
Even before the army retreated, it had been gathering up every scientist and engineer and combined. Biologists, chemistry professors, grad students, anyone who might be.
Oh, come on.
To be pulled out of a particularly nasty situation by some very brave soldiers. The next thing I knew,
Fortunately, if, as you can see, like, if the bloater just nicks you, it barely does anything. Like, minimal damage, minor quantity of plague, infection.
I'm feeling an outpost here.
What's in this car? What's so many duplicate vehicles? Why are there so many guys here? They're cramping my style. Fighting is getting there. Okay, let's climb up. Oh, no, never mind. We gotta get this guy. Climb up the ladder, please.
Hey, you alright? You still got that message I gave you?
I read you. This message? Are you serious?
It's for science, babe. Just read it.
Well, the newsreaders knows squarely, waiter, or friendly milk will countermand my trousers.
That's it. One down, one to go. Get out there, Tiger.
Leo is concerned about some interesting things.
There's big stuff going on outside this little valley, you know. Things that most people have no clue about.
Are you fucking with me?
Why is Chavez so hostile? It's like he's like always on edge.
Jurassic Junction, this is Captain Logan. The time I showed you why I've been harvesting those point plants. Meet me over at Doc Hoffman's lab.
Alright, I'm at the spot.
Okay, same deal as before. Kill the Zeds, then make the broadcast.
I don't know about this.
Wow. It was guarded by a total of 1 Zed.
You realize this shit makes no sense, right?
Come on, don't wuss out on me now. Read it.
What is this that roareth thus? Can it be the motor bus?
Terrible motorbike must translate. Continue calls for clam bake. And now we wait.
Order derived. Kilo Angels 20. 2 Mike.
Farrell.
Holy crap, it worked. Go to the third site, hurry.
Fine, we'll beat him up.
Fucking beat.
Yep, good night, Farrell. I'll take that 25 influence, though.
Hold on. We're was that weird voice I just heard?
That was Cleo. Nobody's exactly sure what she is. I mean, nobody but me. I started hearing her broadcast not long after the outbreak. It took me a while to get the right way to pull off this trick. And if it actually worked, I just discovered...
I'm gonna run over that horde first.
Check that shit out.
My friend, you are looking at a genuine, precision-targeted Cleo supply drop. So, do you still think I'm some crazy weirdo?
Yes.
My science team was assigned the name Echo Lab. Initially, most of the lab focused on anti-Zed weapons with minimal acoustic presence. After all, if the Zeds don't hear you, they probably won't chase you. My own small group explored undead biology. Specifically, we studied the blood plague.
Does it have multiple firing modes? No. Man, when can I get up here? Okay, climb up there.
There's a plague bloater.
Okay, let's get them all out. He just couldn't wait. He's got a, I guess he had performance anxiety. Cloud might be poison, but fire burns. I might be able to burn him through the window. Yep.
This is what I like to see.
Okay, to the roof. Let's get him before he'll start screaming if I don't do something about it. Okay, thought I heard another one. Go, 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 go. The Clio intuition processor. Want that, we want that. Darn it, we can't grab everything in one grow.
Red Talon thinks they've found a way to steal blueprints and gear from Cleo. They're fooling themselves. All they're doing is telling the government exactly where they are and what they're up to. Classic psyop.
Entiendo.
I still don't know what to make of that. Like, the government's pulling a psyop on Red Talon. Like, why would the government care about pulling a psyop on Red Talon? Unless, I guess the government's behind it all, and they're like, oh, can't have them being good guys. Can't have them, like, you know, being too heroic.
Locked up. Too fucking loud.
Wow, this is nice. I didn't expect the DoD to deliver such pristine design.
Wait, this was made by the government.
What, you think those nerds at the network have the skills to build and operate an automated fleet of drones? Not likely. So, what'd you think? You know, if we joined forces, we'd be pretty impressive.
Yep, sure. We'll take her.
I knew you'd agree. Okay, let's head on over to Jurassic Junction. Oh, don't look so surprised. Of course I know where you live.
Is she in? I can't tell. Hopefully this amount of fuel will get us back home. It should. So she's saying that the Clio system is a bunch of automated drones.
So,
Is that...
Clio is still up there delivering payloads. That has to mean the government is out there too. And if she's listening, then they gotta be listening too. Which begs the question, what the hell are they waiting for? Unless, of course, this is all going according to their plan.
Fuck, man.
What's wrong? Did I just blow your mind? Wake up, my friend.
The primary question I tried to answer is, where did blood planes come from?
I know what... I mean, Undead Labs is trying to write Isabella as some kind of truther. But, like...
Zombies didn't appear for quite some
I don't know. I think they need to listen to more conspiracists
Was this a
on
natural
YouTube.
or something artificially induced? Questions like those kept me and my team very busy, I can assure you.
Get comfy. This is your place now.
Hey, this place looks nice. I'll let you know when I'm ready to call for our next Clio supply drop.
Okay. Time to continue building. Let's get the Clio Majiggin thing up in here. Very nice.
Communication setup is cute and all, but we need a real uplink so I can talk to the nice lady up in the sky.
Let's go get this upgraded. Interesting. So it looks like, according to her, that the Clio system could be a satellite system, as people are suggesting.
Hey, pal. What's new and horrible today?
Automated drones, though, like, I find that to be a lot harder. I would believe a satellite system before I would believe a bunch of automated drones, that's for sure. Like, the problem with a satellite system is they have to manufacture the stuff on the planet, or if they have, even if they had foundries in outer space, you would need to get the raw materials there. And so is there a space center running these missions? Plausible. I would say that it's like, of what I would consider a believable thing for Clio to be, what I think the most realistic thing would be that Clio is an international program that several of the most powerful world governments, you know, like, agreed upon, and that the system is a satellite system, and that it deploys through some kind of missile system. Like, basically, it uses satellite GPS targeting, but it deploys...
I believe some thank yous are in order.
Wow, that was really fast. There, our base is almost... I don't know what to put here. One of them is going to be the fabricator. I don't know what those other ones will be, but it'll be something. But that's my theory, is that it could have been some kind of international thing where all the biggest governments in the world who have missile bases and have access to satellites and whatnot, perhaps they all agreed upon it, and they had this sort of system in place. Perhaps it wasn't even intended to be used for a zombie outbreak, but it just happened to be like, oh, well, you know, the Clio system, a little bit like XCOM. In XCOM, which is during an end of the world due to aliens, they were an internationally funded, basically, like, the biggest countries of the world were allocating funding to the XCOM project, and that's where they got their resources from. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was the kind of solution, but I guess we'll have to wait and see where Undead Labs goes with it, because it's a very advanced system, and it'd be like I feel automated drones is like a little hard to believe, but I would be willing to believe a satellite missile system or a terrestrial missile system, or they could even load it on nuclear submarines, because nuclear submarines are capable of missile delivery, and who knows where they are, lurking underwater and whatnot. And if the government still had a few areas that were available, yeah, they could periodically dock for resupply. But who knows what it is for sure. And who knows, maybe Isabel is wrong. She isn't assuredly correct in her assessment. But we will see. At any rate, that's the end of this episode, the overtime episode. Started out a little weak, but ended pretty strong. We still got to get Diane, and hey, that'll be that. Base is looking good. Supplies are looking good. Things are looking good. At any rate, like this video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future State of K2 content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.